everybody. This is your girl, Edwonda White.
And I'm Margot Evans.
And I'm Rochelle Truby.
And we are Three Black Girlz Tawkin. Three Black Girlz Tawkin is just a show where three black girls who are friends, who've been friends for years, just sit around and talk about crazy stuff. And today we're going to talk about, what are we talking about? But we're going to talk about our mask and how we can stay safe out there during the quarantine. Now, I look at people crazy when I see them out in public without a mask on. I get away from those people. So I want to talk about what you guys do to stay safe, how you look at people or how you react to people that still don't believe that they need to wear a mask or that they don't need to wear gloves or do anything and they don't even social distance and stuff like that. So I'm going to go to Margot for this because I know she has an opinion on what people should do and how she deals with that.
You know what? I really don't understand why we are even still talking about this topic so tough, because we've been going through this since March, and people are just defiant. They feel like you're violating their rights and they don't need to wear it and all this other stuff. But it's helping the pandemic or the how do you say the curve going up. This is going down when we're able to when people wear their mask and they social distance. People are constantly, a lot of people you see on TV are constantly saying, well, this is my right. I know in Hermosa Beach, they are fining people for not having their mask on. $100 for the first offense, and then it goes up from there. And that's a shame that we have to go that far to just say, when you're in an establishment, you can't come in without a mask. Or if you're exercising, I can understand it may be hard to breathe, but you're moving. You're not around a lot of people. You're running. You're doing your exercise. But if you're around a lot of people, you need to social distance and you need to wear your mask. I went to San Jose and San Francisco this past week. And I had been working from home since March, and so that means I didn't have to wear a mask. But I had to go to, with my employer, I had to go inside of the office, and I had to be inside the office. And that was really, really bad because I had to wear the mask the whole time. And that that was, but I wore it. I didn't complain. I didn't say, yeah, I'm not gonna say, well, I can't breathe. I'll go outside before I say I can't breathe. I'll go outside, social distance away from everybody else, get a couple of breaths, and then come back in and do what I have to do. It's just something that we have to do in order to get this thing under control. And we have those people that don't want to do it, but we have to do it. What do you say, Shelley?
Well, I'm a firm believer on wearing the mask. I wear my mask all the time. Sometimes I wear it in the car, and my son be like, "Mom, why are you wearing your mask in the car?" Like, and I said, because I don't want to have to take it off and put it back on when we go out, so I just leave it on the whole time. But anyway, as far as the gloves, though, I really don't believe in wearing gloves. And the reason why I don't believe in wearing gloves is because once you touch something, you're going to cross-contaminate. So the best thing to do is to use your hand sanitizer or to wash your hands. That's just the bottom line about with the hands, because the gloves really are not going to protect you from anything. Then your hands getting dirty, but the gloves are going to be dirty, so it's the same distance. Now, if you want to wear your gloves shopping, I do agree with that. Like when you're at the grocery store and you're shopping and you're picking up different, now if you want it, because you just don't want your hands to get dirty, but don't wear your gloves and then go eat a burger and think that, and go touch everything first and then go eat a burger and keep your gloves on, because basically your gloves are dirty now. So just know that, okay? So, but anywho, yes, I do believe in wearing gloves and masks. And last night, I took the kids to Cold Stones. They begged me to go to Cold Stones, so I took them to Cold Stones, and I was talking to the owner, and I felt some kind of way because I had a mask on, but he didn't, and he couldn't hear. He's an older man. He probably was in his late 70s, and he couldn't hear, so he kept getting up close to me so he can hear him. I'm like, oh my God, Lord. And then my son was like, Mom, that man was getting all in your face because he couldn't hear. I'm like, oh my God. I said, but I have my mask on. But still, they said that the mask doesn't really protect you. It protects the other people, but I'm sure there's a level of protection for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But really, we're protecting others when we wear our masks. So if everyone is wearing their mask, then there's no one that can spread the virus because everyone is protecting everyone, and that's what it should all be about. We're all in this together. We should be protecting everyone. It's not a violation of your rights or anything like that. It's about safety and about caring for others. And just my last point I want to just say is, I saw a picture back in the day, and I didn't even know about the Spanish flu until this pandemic came, and they had on masks back then. So it was something that they were trying to practice back then by wearing masks. So the mask does really help prevent, as far as a preventative measure, because it helps with the spread. So, we all need to just try to do this to help each other, So what do you think, Edwonda? How do you feel about wearing masks out in public?
I feel like with this situation, we've never been here before. We don't know anything about the disease. None of us are well, I say the virus. We are not doctors.
Right.
We don't know what really helps and what doesn't. But I do what makes me feel secure. And some people say that wearing the mask and gloves doesn't even protect you anyway. I've heard this, okay? I don't believe that. I believe that it does, because this virus is airborne, which means that within 6 feet, you could still get it. It sticks on surfaces, computers and microphones and different little things and stuff. And as a comedian, I don't play that stuff, using somebody's microphone after them and all that. I don't trust this, wiping it down with some doggone sanitizer and then I'm got my mouth right here next to it. I don't trust that, because I'm not trying to catch nothing. I'm not trying to die, but doing no jokes on no comedy stage or whatever. Okay, I could take comedy dates all day long in other states. California is closed down, but everywhere else is not. And people have been trying to book me on stuff. And to all my people out there that are looking for me in your state, I will be back. But right now, I have to do what's best for me.
Right.
Now, do I wear my mask? Yes, I wear my mask when I'm like in the bank, the grocery store. In California, they don't play. You can't go into the bank. And I'm glad. I wish other states were like us, okay? Because in other places it's spreading, and especially when the protests first started, people were going out, people were contaminating people because they were going out without any masks, people having all these rallies and this and that and the other for their elections and stuff. I ain't gonna say who. Anyway, out there with no mask on and contaminating people and stuff like that, right? So let me tell you, it spreads, and we don't know who has it. We don't know who we can get it from. So we need to be responsible for ourselves and do what makes us feel safe. I feel better when I have a mask on. I feel better when I social distance. I feel better knowing that in California you can't just go in the store and be standing next to me just talking and stuff if I'm trying to get my ice cream at Baskin Robbins, okay? I'm not trying to have you coughing on me and talking to me anyway, okay? And I like when people can't see my face and all that, if I'm laughing or doing whatever. They don't know what I'm doing. I kind of like that, okay? Now, do we know if it helps? For sure we don't. But what we do know is that it can't hurt. And what we do know is that we can't spread the virus to somebody coughing on somebody. I'd rather have somebody have, even when you're coughing, we teach our children to cover your mouth. It's the same concept. You know what I mean? Instead of having no mask and having a mask and no mask, you're definitely much safer. So we know that. That little piece of fabric ain't going to really do a whole lot, but it's almost like...
Right.
You know what I mean? Protecting you from those airborne germs that are just out there. So I say put that mask on and don't be coming around me without no mask, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now that people who don't wear a mask, you're spreading the virus, and people who are not being responsible and respecting other people, that's not cool. It's not a good thing for you to do that and be selfish and not care about other people. I ain't wearing no mask. I know my rights, whatever. I know my rights too. And I don't want you coughing on me, and I don't want you sneezing on me, being up in my face either.
Right.
It's a personal choice of whether you feel that you want to put a mask on or not. But as for me and my household, we wear masks we wear gloves, we take them off, we use hand sanitizer, we wash our. I'm talking about when I come in from being out somewhere, I take all my clothes off.
Mm-hmm.
I put them in the wash machine, wash them right away because I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We've never been here before. I never thought in a million years that in 2020 we was going to be on lockdown like this.
Right.
Did you think we were going to be where we are now? Where this will be our new normal? Where I can't even talk to y'all. We on Zoom right now. Because we can't just be like, girl, let's go to lunch.
Right.
Girl, let's go to the movie. We ain't going to no movies.
Right.
We don't sure ain't going to no lunch. We might get some DoorDash or some Postmates or something and eat it together and drink a glass of wine at our own house together to have that. But we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do applaud like Cuomo in New York. The reason why he was able to kind of take his numbers down. At one time, they was like the highest ones in New York. Mm-hmm. But he did his phase 1, his phase 2, his phase 3. He took his time and he brought the numbers down because he made those people wear masks. He made the people, he shut down the certain things. And now they're able to do a little bit more. Those people who didn't, it spread more. And then they had to lock down again. And then people lost their businesses, lost their restaurants, lost everything because people were not paying attention and not social distancing and not washing their hands and going out partying like it's just business as usual.
Right.
So I'm going to go on my final words. Margot, I know you got something to say within your last little 1 minute to do your final thoughts. But all of you guys out there, also subscribe to our channel, you guys, to 3 Black Girlz Tawkin, and you can see at the top how it's spelled, 3 Black Girlz Tawkin. Keep listening to our videos, and Margot's going to tell us what she thinks we should do to stay safe. Wear a mask. Is it good? Wear a mask. Is it not good? Margot, final words.
My final words is wearing a mask is good. No matter what, you need to wear that mask. I know it's inconvenience. It is inconvenient because I get upset when I forget to bring my mask or when I walk out the door and be like, I forgot my mask. But I go back and I get it, you know. So we have to do it. I told you guys I went to San Jose. I had ended up walking out of my car, the rental car, without my mask to get ready to walk into Walgreens. And I'm just walking like it's a Sunday, regular Sunday in 2019, just walking. And everybody looking at me and I'm like, look at that.
Where's she going?
Well, what? You know, I'm trying to go to the FedEx in here, right? Right. They probably had me on camera and everything. Like, look, no mask.
No mask.
I was like, oh, gotta go get my mask. And I went and got my mask, and I wouldn't have felt any kind of way if somebody came up to me and said, excuse me, you need to put a mask on, or no, you can't come in here because you don't have a mask on. It's the way of the world. That's what we have to do. So deal with it. What you say, Shelly?
I said they probably was like, look at this black Karen.
Right.
Okay. Tell her right. She better go back to that car.
Karenique.
I had a little nervous, little nosy looky loo that came in. My son, he was trying to be nosy, see what I was doing in here. You know, that's the thing that you have to go by. This 2020, people just you be on camera and they come right in on you. But anyway,
I was like, what is he doing?
My final thoughts are, you know what?
There he is right here. We can see him.
Oh my God! I don't know why he just wanted to be nosy.
Hey, son.
Anyway, you know, we like the real, okay? We keep it real. May not be the real show, but we the real. Me and my friends, so we get together and we the real. We got to deal with what we're dealing with our family and stuff. But anyway, my final thoughts are, I just believe that we all should wear masks in order to protect each other. And if you love yourself and you love others, wear the mask, and we all will remain safe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's my final word.
Yeah, I'm gonna close out with saying the same, that I don't know if it's clinically proven that it does help, but it makes me feel more secure, and I feel that it does help. So I'm going to say, I'm not trying to tell you what your rights are or what you should do, but as for me, I feel like it's a good thing to wear the mask. Maybe not necessarily the gloves, but wear that mask because it protects yourself and others. And also, if you're going to be around me, please put on that mask.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because I will get away from you. I'm not playing no games. I'm trying to stay safe for me and
Mhm.
my family and stay healthy. And I'm trying to take your vitamins and do all that, eat your, drink your sea moss and whatever you got to do, but put that mask on too. Okay.
Mhm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are three black girls talking, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Three black girls talking. Three black girls talking.